Like the Shadow video, this is a full compilation of both parts of What If Silver Went Back Too Far. Enjoy. Silver was sent back in time by Mephiles in Sonic 06, but what if he was sent back too far? I think that would lead to an interesting story, but let's get into the scenario. 5206. Blaze and Silver just pushed back Elise as Mephiles showed up and took them too far on accident. Silver ends up in Emerald Hill in the year 4992. Whoa. He looks at the green hills and plains. This place, it's beautiful. Where's Blaze? He looks around for a bit and shakes his head. He's on a mission and he runs off. Silver runs through Emerald Hill in the same direction as Sonic and Tails. Unfortunately for them, Blaze, who had appeared separate from Silver, came upon him first, and they got into fighting as she was quick to attack. Sonic at this current moment is slower and weaker than Blaze, and Tails, forget it, he was likely taken out immediately. This leads to Sonic taking way more hits than he can give out. This would end with him hit against the wall and falling against the ground. Gah, who are you? Blaze's hands catch on fire as he jumps towards him. Tails rushes in with a spin dash, jumping and grabs Sonic, and flinging him away as Blaze crashes into the wall. That's when Silver shows up. Blaze! Did you find him? Blaze then tells Silver that they just gotten away. Silver and Blaze catch up. Sonic and Tails by the end of the zone. Silver's a bit taken aback by how young Sonic looks in comparison to what Mephiles had showed him. He shakes this off. Even if Sonic wouldn't destroy the world, he would in the future. I found you, Iblis Trigger. What? Silver grabs Sonic by telekinesis. Sonic straightens himself trying to escape. It's no use! Gah! Tails stares into horror as Silver is squeezing life out of Sonic. No! Tails runs over and starts shaking Silver. Let him go! Let him go! Silver attempts to ignore the small fox shaking him. It's time to end this! He raises his hand about to kill Sonic. He stares at the young hedgehog, and his ears filled with pleas of the even younger fox. Grrr! He strains himself trying to just do it, but he finds he just can't bring himself to kill him. As he hears Tails' pleas more, he can't help but see himself in the young fox, and that Sonic is basically Tails' Blaze. He sets Sonic free. Before pushing Tails off of him, Blaze asks what he's doing. I can't do it, Blaze. He's too young. I can't kill him this many years before he does it. Does what? Years in the future, you set Iblis free to destroy the future. Sonic would never. How? Why would I do that? It's true. No. Stop. Mephiles appears. Mephiles? You're right. It's far too early to end him now. The future I meant to send you to was 5006, not 4992. Several days before the Iblis was triggered. So, you need to go forward? Yes. Wait, let me help you. You want to help kill your future self? If I end up destroying the world of the future, then I'll help destroy my future self. Sonic? What about Robotnik? He's gonna destroy the world with the Death Egg soon. Wait, why don't I help you guys first? If I stop this Robotnik, we can save the world and mine. Don't get distracted. You want to save your world. Actually, if Robotnik wins, then his future will be ruined anyway. Mephiles reluctantly agrees, knowing that Eggman will be stopped regardless if Silver helps. He knows he'll still get his way. Fine. I'll show up when you finish. Mephiles disappears as the four race through to get to the Death Egg, effortlessly wrecking through Eggman's forces. Blaze stayed with Tails to ensure he's fine as the tornado crashes. Later, Silver and Sonic end up in the Death Egg, destroying Silver Sonic as the Death Egg robot attacks. Sonic and Silver destroy it, and Sonic becomes Super Sonic and helps Silver down. As Tails catches them, later when they land, Blaze and Mephiles are waiting for them. So, are you done? Alright, let's go. Silver, Blaze, Sonic, and Tails get teleported to the future. Please subscribe. Silver appears in the forest. Blaze appears at the beach. Sonic and Tails appear in Eggman's snow base. As Silver makes it out of the forest and into Soliana, he runs into Amy, who distracts him. She decides to help him find Sonic. You're looking for Sonic? Yes? Sonic. He's the destroyer of my world! Amy is understandably confused. She insists that there's no way. She also realizes that he was looking for Sonic. that very likely he's gonna kill Sonic, so she decides to attack. Silver grabs her with telekinesis. He's not too keen on fighting her. That is until she throws her hammer directly in his face. What? Amy quickly runs off to find Sonic. Silver, what happened? A pink hedgehog? Amy? She did that. She had a big hammer. She thought I was you. Definitely, Amy. Guys, she might warn future... modern Sonic that we're coming. We should follow her. The three follow Amy across the desert, barely missing her before being led back to Soliana, finally meeting Sonic. Silver and Classic Sonic then jump Modern Sonic, with Classic taking pot shots at him. Silver takes Sonic down before a hammer flies in and hits Silver's head. Ow! Again with the hammer! Two Sonics and a tiny Tails? In the original events, Amy was able to hold off Silver. Now they're full on fighting, giving Modern the time to run. Thanks, Amy. Sonic, get him! Tails, stay with me! Classic chases Modern. Modern gets word from Modern Tails that Knuckles is looking for him in the new city's warehouse. He rushes off there, only to find it swarming with robots. Classic watches Modern take out all the robots to meet with Knuckles.
Knuckles!
I saw Eggman on the outskirts of the city. He wanted me to give this to you.
Sonic the Hedgehog. If you want me to return the princess, you must give me your Chaos Emerald. Meet me at my base in White Acropolis.
Huh. He's pretty cocky.
It's most definitely a trap. I don't think Eggman will honor his agreement.
I'm going!
Sonic?
Since Eggman went to the trouble of telling me where Elise is, I think I should thank him personally.
As Modern goes through White Acropolis, Classic runs through it again, invading rather than escaping. Later, Eggman sends Team Sonic to the future, with Classic watching. What? Don't think I didn't notice you, little Sonic. The doors slam shut. Ho 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 ho! You don't understand. I'm trying to destroy Modern Sonic. Modern? Would that make you Classic? Whatever. Modern Sonic is the Iblis trigger. Iblis. The flames of disaster. Tell you what. Find someone named Mephiles. He can tell you more. Classic nods, and the doors open as he runs off. Silver, after getting away from Amy, he was told that Sonic would never, and how she would pick him over the world. Blaze finds Silver and Classic Tails in the new city. They have a talk about whether it's right to kill someone to save the world. Eventually, they decide to find Eggman. As they storm the White Acropolis, they find a Chaos Emerald and end up returning to the new city, finding Mephiles talking with Classic Sonic. Mephiles! Tell me, why does Modern Sonic want to destroy the world? Why does that matter to you? Unless you complete your task, your future will remain the same. Forever. He's currently at the terminal station. It's now or never if you want this. Silver and the others rush to the train station. Once Modern Sonic has Elise, Silver and Classic attack. Eggman grabs Elise again. Now! There will be no more interruptions! Shadow lands between them. Mephiles, why are you getting in my way? I'm Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog. Modern Sonic gives Shadow a thumbs up and runs off. Sonic, chase him! Classic once again tags after Modern. Shadow and Silver's stories sync up to the original events. Classic and Modern are in the jungle, and he watches Modern beat the Egg Genesis. Classic and Modern meet in Soliana. I don't have time to deal with the little me right now. Besides, I wouldn't want to hurt, me. I'll still go with all I got. Modern and Classic fight. This obviously leads to Modern beating him down, though. Modern Tails arrives to tell Sonic that they need to go to Kingdom Valley. Silver and find Classic Sonic after they leave. Sonic, he helps him up. Modern Sonic isn't the Iblis trigger. What? Eggman is planning on releasing Iblis from the princess. We need to get to the old castle. So, that made us the bad guys? Silver nods. The four rush to Kingdom Valley. Silver takes his trials and lets the others tag along. Blaze, Let's split up. Take Tails. Sonic, you're with me.
You look like you're in a hurry.
So, what's going on?
Circumstances have changed. I need to rescue the princess.
Classic Sonic runs up too. I'm here too. Heh, not even a future me can keep me down, can I? What can I say? We die hard. Modern and Classic exchange smirks and nod. The Sonics and Silver rush into action. When they reach the end, along with Blaze and Classic Tails, the egg carrier explodes. Elise! Wait, there's still a way to change this. If we return to an earlier point in time, we'll be able to save her. Yeah, I understand. They pull out their emeralds. Chaos Control! I can handle myself. Besides, you got somewhere to go, right? How did you... I'll make sure to change Elise's fate. And that, in turn, should change your future, too. Yeah, just save her. Modern Sonic jumps into the rift. Silver looks back at Classic Sonic and Tails. You two should have better luck getting back home if you stay here. Silver and Blaze then look at each other and nod. Jumping in, too. The rift closes. You two have caused a thorn in my plan. Long story short, you shouldn't be here. Classic Sonic and Tails turn to Mephiles. So, it was you, and there's nothing you can do. The ultimate life form can barely handle me, and I have a few minutes to spare. Classic Sonic and Tails then rush at Mephiles, who merely toys with the heroes, taking a bit of enjoyment from basically torturing them as they fight. When the heroes can't fight anymore, he sends them back to Emerald Hill. They were brought back to the moat after they landed. A bit later,
Sonic! Sonic! Sonic? No! No!
Finally, the seal is broken. At long last, I'll be able to join with you. Here, bless! Now, Chaos Emerald. It's time for the final curtain call.
Solaris' effect is felt across space-time. Sonic, what's happening? This must have been what Mephiles wanted. The classic world is enveloped in white. For being so connected to the chaos, classic Sonic and Tails was the last infant in the safe zone. Sonic? Tails? It was Mephiles, we know. He only craved destruction, and knew that killing Sonic would make Elise cry, releasing Iblis to form Solaris. So, his plan involved tricking us? Shadow nods. This area was formed from the instability of space-time. It won't for much longer. We'll be erased soon. Then we need to stop it. Here. Now. No. It's a transcendent life form above time and space, existing in all facets of time. Destroying it here and now would do nothing. I'm not ready to give up. If you say it exists in the past, present, and future, we'll destroy them all at once. That may have been possible if he was still alive. Elise states that she can feel Sonic's presence in the wind. That's it! We can bring him back with the Chaos Emeralds! Solaris flung the emeralds across the far reaches of this distorted world. You'll need to hurry. We'll need to split up. Sonic, Tails, stay here and protect the princess. Class Sonic nods at Silver as the heroes leave to get the emeralds. When they get them, they return as Elise makes the wish.
Thank you, Elise.
All 7 emeralds then react the Classic's own set of Classic Emeralds. 14 emeralds swirl in the air, empowering themselves to swirl around Classic Sonic and enter him, letting him enter a new form which lets him transcend the power of the other super forms. Hyper Sonic. The 4 hedgehogs fly to combat Solaris. Shadow flies in, representing the past. A multi-dimensional being. Heh, this might even be a fair fight. Modern Sonic representing the present. This is it, Solaris. The here and now that you've stolen? Time to take it all back. Silver representing the future. I saved my world, and I'll save all worlds. Prepare to meet your end, Solaris. Classic Sonic representing an alternate timeline. When I want to do something, I do it right away. And right now, that's beating you. They destroy the shell of the first form.
Is it over?
No, it's not over yet. I guess it's not gonna be that easy.
Solaris rises again, firing hundreds of lasers and launching meteors from black holes. Modern and Classic Sonic look at each other as they whittle it down. Alright, little me, let's charge! Supersonic and Hypersonic charge into Solaris' consciousness, making a huge, blinding light as the two appear with Elise in front of a little flame.
This is where everything began. Who knew such a tiny flame could bring such devastation? If we put out this flame, Solaris will never exist. And then we'll never have to worry about the flames of disaster, right? but our encounter. You and I will never meet. It will never have happened. To tell the truth, I don't care what happens to the world.
Elise, we'll all be fine. Yeah. Just smile. Elise nods and blows out the flame, resetting the events of Sonic 06. Silver's future is saved, and Classic Sonic and Tails remain in Mystic Cave on their way to beat Eggman. Classic Sonic looks back. What's wrong, Sonic? I'm not sure. I feel like someone else should be here. And that is the end. This story was much shorter, but I still like this little story I came up with. But for now, the end.